It's fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website kangaroocourtofaustralia.com. Now, today was the first public hearing of the ACT inquiry into the AFP cover-up of the alleged rape of Brittany Higgins by Bruce Lehrmann. And they had ACT Director of Public Prosecutions, Shane Drumgold, in the witness stand. And they're going after him pretty hard on frivolous issues that I thought. But it's really set the sort of theme for the rest of the inquiry, the public hearings, because they've gone after him hard. If they don't go after the federal police, the police officers when they're in the witness stand and others, well, it's looking like a stitch-up of a whistleblower, because Shane Drumgold is a whistleblower, and he put out it's been published, a 2-3 page statement he made with specific evidence in relation to criminal conduct by the Australian Federal Police, who are the ACT police. Don't get them confused, they're one and the same. Anyhow, I'll put a link to that letter that he published under this video on YouTube. So you'll be able to go and watch that video I've done on the letter. He blew the whistle on it, and we'll read the article. And so it's looking like it might be a stitch up of a whistleblower. But unless, of course, they're going to go hard on everyone, and well, then you could argue it's fair and balanced. Now, the person who's running the inquiry is a former judge, Queensland judge, and I'll read out his name so I don't get it wrong, Walter Sofronoff, KC, King's Counsel, and he's been assisted by a lady, a barrister, ACT barrister called Erin Longbottom, KC. And she looked, to me, I didn't really like her too much, but it's only the first day. Maybe maybe she got off on the wrong foot as far as my opinion of her is concerned. So we'll sort of go forward with an open mind while we watch the rest of the proceedings. But two of the issues they went after Shane Drumgold on, one was Lisa Wilkinson, who has really nothing to do with the inquiry whatsoever. But she's got barrister there, Sue Chrysanthony, representing her. And it looks like they've loaded up Erin Longbottom with evidence to go after Shane Drumgold and somehow blame him for the fact that she shot off the mouth at the Logies when she won an award, which resulted in the rape trial being stayed for 3 months. So it doesn't potentially undermine natural justice for Bruce Lehrmann. So they're grilling Shane Drumgold on trivial issues related to that. The reality is Lisa Wilkinson's got no one to blame but herself. It's not Shane Drumgold's duty to edit some speech, or to restrict her from giving a speech. She had her own lawyer, own barrister. She worked for Channel 10, and it was on Channel 9. They all should have stopped her. They should have all told her, look, this matters before the court. Get up there, accept your award and shut your mouth. But none of them did. And somehow they're trying to blame Shane Drumgold for not stopping her. Well, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I wrote an article on about that, and you'll be able to go to my website, do a search for Lisa Wilkinson, and you'll be able to find that article. The second issue they were going after Shane Drumgold on was a Mueller report. Some corrupt police officer, an Australian federal police officer working for the ACT police, that's a branch of in effect, of the AFP, did up a dodgy report, in effect saying that Bruce Lehrmann was innocent, or trying to say there's not enough evidence to charge Bruce Lehrmann. But it was a dodgy report, the Mueller report, and they're trying to, in effect, blame Shane Drumgold for not giving it to Lehrmann's lawyers. But it was a dodgy report anyhow. The police officer who wrote it, Mueller, should be jailed. And they're trying to twist it to somehow it's Shane Drumgold's fault for not handing it over, because it wasn't privileged, they're claiming. It wasn't a privileged document. It should have been handed over. Well, whether it should or shouldn't have is irrelevant. It's a corrupt copper abusing the law, trying to aid and abet Bruce Lehrmann. That's the big issue. So they're going after him for trivial issues, but we'll keep an open mind and see how it pans out over the next few weeks actually. How many weeks public hearings will go for, I'm not too sure, but I'll keep on watching. Kangaroo Court of Australia, independent media. I'm relying on nations to keep on publishing. So please support my Patreon account, and please share this video on Facebook and Twitter, etc. Thank you for your time and have a good day.